speak about them in public, or they just use as slangs. And that to me is very concerning, because if we don't own it, if we don't identify our body parts, then we shame it. So this is something concerning, because it is high time that we have a language that we can talk with certain kind of decency and integrity, a language that can be used safely by all. Some words are very, very hard. You know that. When you who are Khasis over here, you would know the words are so hard and it's difficult to pronounce also. So that was one of the biggest challenge that we had. And I'm sure many who have tried to translate also the terms, they find that difficulty. But for me, it's like, if you don't own it, if you don't identify it, then it becomes something in the shadows. It becomes a taboo, and that's why a lot of things happen in the dark. I mean, when I'm literally, and when I say that, I mean that it can cause a lot of shame and guilt, and we don't speak about, like, say, about sex, and we can't teach our children sex education. The whole package. So this is the first thing that we did about a year ago. It took a while, but I'm so happy and grateful that we had some certain people who are really interested in bringing this forward. So I want to acknowledge basically 5 people over here, though there are more. The person and the team who translated, who made it into truncated form, the POCSO Act. It's very difficult, and we can't do it without the court, actually, without the permission of the court. So we just did an abridge, as you say, hikandon an. That means only a bit. So the thing is that we just took it so that it can be disseminated everywhere. So that's the first thing. And it was more condensed form.